That's the way I understand it.
But then later on, he also says that sinking mind and excited mind are still issues. And in my notes, I have a gross excited mind is when you lose the object.
Yeah, so I'm not quite sure about that because we haven't really gotten there yet, as I understand it. So,
Okay.
But
Okay.
Lama basically asked that question last week, and Geshe said, we'll get to that later. No, that's okay.
Sorry,
that's okay.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so I'm not quite sure because I think your logic is sounded, I mean, it matches up with my understanding too. So hopefully more shall be revealed.
Okay. Thank
Elise,
you.
you had your hand up.
I have a question. I still get mixed up with this gross and subtle thinking mind and excited mind.
Yeah, so does anybody want to give what the definitions for those are?
Well, I'll say what I have written down here, but I'm not sure how correct it is. Okay. For excited mind, the gross excited mind is you just lose the object completely.
Right. That's through thinking of something to which you're attached.
Okay. So
you're thinking of something to which you're attached and you lose the object.
Okay. And the subtle one is you see the object, but your mind wanders off.
So the object is steady and clear. Sorry, that's sinking. Sorry. Okay. So you don't lose track of it. You don't lose track of the object for subtle excited mind, but you're divided. Your attention's divided. You're seeing two things at once.
Oh, okay.
So you're still on the object. You haven't lost it, but simultaneously, there's also something else.
That's what he was talking about when you're walking with your friend and you're talking to your friend, but you're also looking at the path.
No, that's introspection.
Oh.
That's the idea of how you can keep your mind on the object, while you're doing the meditation, but also be paying attention to whether or not you're keeping your mind on the object. Right.
I think the example that he used for this one was like you're seeing something underneath ice. So you can see both the ice and also the thing underneath the ice.
Oh, okay.
So you have your mind on the object still, but you might be distracted. So like for me, I think about if I'm counting breaths and I don't lose track of the count, but I'm really still reviewing the grocery list at the same time.
Gotcha. Now the thinking mind is actually even a little more difficult for me to really get. And I've been really trying to get these things and it's difficult. So the gross thinking mind, the object is not clear, but it's stable.
Exactly.
So you're seeing it like it's fuzzy, like you're got Vaseline on your glasses or something.
I suppose I don't know exactly about that, but I mean, there's probably a lot of ways it could be unclear, that being one of them, right? Okay. But you're still steady with it, you know? So yeah, I mean, I think the way you said it was perfect, Elise.
So then the subtle thinking mind, when you see it, it's clear, but you just can't hold it in your mind.
So it's steady and clear, it has both of those aspects. So it's steady and it's clear.
All right.
But the force of your attention isn't as strong. It's like loosened up. It's less intense. They also use the term brightness. And I also read that, it's very hard to put this one into words, but that this one is very important to understand once you get further down, further to a higher number stage. This is very important.
I've got time. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And so I don't know if you heard that, there are some notes that are posted on our website, and I included those definitions there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're posted on the calendar entry for the review sessions.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I'll try to update them. I can't promise every week, that's my goal, but every couple of weeks, if I can't make it every week, I'll try to update them with new things. And I tried to print them in such a way so that if you wanted, you could add to them yourself too. So.
So we just go to the calendar, click on this class and
Click on the review session, which is a
And-
separate entry.
review session. Okay, thank you so much.
It's
Yeah,
quite
I
an
apologize
amazing
for not
document.
sending
Amazing and
an email out
amazing.
before now.
Okay, so why does it matter that we can know what these things are that Elise was talking about? The gross and sinking mind and the gross and subtle sinking mind and the gross and subtle excited mind.
Geshe said we just really need to recognize it so we know when they're happening and then we can apply the antidotes.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I understand. Yeah. Okay, so we've only got a couple more minutes, but maybe we could just do a little refresher of, does anybody want to take on what are the names of the first 4 stages? That's how much we've covered so far.
Can we cheat?
However you all want to do it. I mean, the idea, so, like Geshe said, this is our, debate courtyard equivalent. And so we just want to keep hearing it over and over and over and over again, right?
So the first one's interplacement, and the
Mhm.
second one is continual placement. Third one is patch-like placement. And I can't remember the fourth one.
Excellent, though.
Close
Good
placement.
job.
Close placement. Yeah,
Close placement.
right. Okay.
Very good.
And so in stage number 1, Geshe was talking about for each of these stages, sort of what the new experience is. Does anybody remember what the new experience is for the first stage?
You think you're having a
Like,
lot of thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you become aware of your thoughts. It seems like you're having more, but that's not really true. You're just aware of them, right? Okay, and for the continual placement, stage 2, what's the new experience there?
You get a break from your thoughts.
Yeah, your thoughts take a rest. Exactly. Yeah. And what's the new experience for the 3rd stage, the patch-like placement?
You lose the object occasionally.
That's true, but that's not what Geshe's been calling the new experience. But yes, that's absolutely right, Neely. You understand what's going on there.
Is it that you can finally you can realize you can control your thoughts? You're blocked, they're taking a rest.
So it's along those lines. It's that you recognize right away when you start to wander.
So
And
the
then-
experiences you recognize you're wandering immediately. Is that the way
Yeah.
you would state it?
Yeah, right away. Yeah. I don't know if immediately, that might be correct. I'm just not positive about that word, but that might be right. Yeah. Because I don't know anything more about this than you guys. I've just tried to compile the notes. So I don't want to come across like I'm the expert on this. I'm just the one in charge of reading it. Okay, and so.
So we
for
can say
stage-
quickly, maybe instead of immediately, maybe quickly might be more correct.
Yeah, I think that's right. And immediately could be correct. I just haven't heard that word, Okay, and so in the 4th stage, the close placement, what's the new experience there?
We don't lose the object.
Excellent, that's it. Yeah? Okay, so now back to stage 1. Well, first off, does everybody know what the 4 mental engagements are? Like what we're talking about there?
I was going to ask that question because I don't know that I have them all.
That the power of knowledge.
That's the 6 powers.
Okay, oops.
Yep. So there's 6 powers and there's 4 mental engagements. So, and these are all in those notes that I'm sorry y'all don't have access to yet, but
I
I mean,
just
that you
pulled them
haven't
up.
gotten yet. Yeah. So the 4 mental engagements, I've seen lots of translations, but I think Geshe likes these. Oh yeah, and that's a little star I can put here, which is that, these, I've done my best to use the translations I think that Geshe prefers, but I've probably made mistakes. So some of these terms might change. So I'm sorry if you memorize it one way and then we change it, but But right now, the way I understand the 4 mental engagements is tight placement, interrupted placement, uninterrupted placement, and effortless engagement. And so those are spread out across the 9 stages. So stage 1 and 2 share tight placement. Because we're having to work so hard to try to stay on the object. And then in stage 3, what do you think we call that one?
Uninterrupted?
That's coming up, but before there's uninterrupted, we have,
Or the intermittent?
Interrupted.
right, yeah, intermittent or interrupted, but I think Geshe prefers interrupted. And then in stage 4, which one do we have?
Uninterrupted engagement.
Still interrupted. We
Okay.
haven't progressed yet at stage 4. Okay, so is this useful going like this?
So
I mean,
tight focus is stage 1 and 2.
Right.
Interrupted focus is stage 2 and 3.
No, 1 and 2 is tight,
Okay,
and 3 and 4 are interrupted,
3 and 4.
and actually beyond, but
Okay.
not to confuse things. And I did a chart showing it both ways. I did a chart that went stage by stage, and I did a chart that just showed, for the 4 engagements, which stages, because I know people learn different ways, and I wanted it to be helpful. So.
Tokila, it's very helpful. Do you want to print it out your notes? This is Patrick. You say you were asking if this is helpful.
Okay, then I'll go a little further till Geshe comes. So in stage 1, David already alluded to the power. There's 6 powers, and they go across the 9 stages. So what is the power for stage 1?
Knowledge and review?
Yeah, well, just the knowledge. So the power of knowledge, and the power of knowledge from hearing in particular, right? It's not all knowledge, it's the knowledge we get because we've listened to someone who knows what they're talking about. So, and so it's the power of knowledge from hearing, okay? And so for stage 2, anybody know which power that is?
Power of contemplation.
Exactly. And stage 3?
Mindfulness?
Yeah, the power of mindfulness. And how about for stage 4?
Introspection? Yeah. No.
Still mindfulness, right? Introspection is coming up next, Hemant. You got that right. Yeah. Okay. And there's just a couple more things that we could cover here. I think Geshe might flush these all out more, but for right now, what in stage 1, he's talked about the sign that you know when you've completed it. Can you remember what he said shows that you've sort of mastered stage 1?
You can count 21 breaths.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Did you master stage 1?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Patty, when you can count 21 breaths without distraction. And what has he said is the sign for stage 2 that you've mastered that one?
You can experience the space
You
between.
do 1 mala of Omanis.
Mala.
1 mala.
So Elise, you're right that you do like have that rest and you experience that, but when you've actually completed it is, when you can hold your mind on the object as long as it takes to recite 1 mala of Mani mantras.
Oh, okay.
And in one of the books that I read, they said, so that's about a minute to put it in, time. And Geshe has said it's absolutely fine to use a stopwatch, right? Have the stopwatch running and you can look down when you lose focus and see how long you've been going,
Gelek is here.
Geshe here.
Oh yeah, please have a seat. This guy maybe need to turn on a little bit light. Oh yeah. Anyway. Oh, no. Good morning, Thomasy. Yeah. Hello, Pati, Hemant, Panditji.
Hello, Geshe.
Hello, Karen. Hello, Chukila.
Geshe.
Hello, Karen. David.
Hello.
Oh, Geshe.
So, like, good evening, Hamula. Good evening, Denise.
Yes.
Good evening, Bodhisattva Patrick. And good evening, Joanna. Oh, yeah. Good evening, Elise.
Good evening, Geshe.
Good evening, Neely.
Good evening, Geshe.
Good evening, Julie. Good evening, Adrina. Only see half of your nose. Good evening, David.
Good evening.
So every class, David is going to fly all the way, all of us, all the way to enlightenment. Ready, always ready. Oh, good evening, Sandra. Good evening, Alex. I think Alex is still there, so it's already enlightened many years ago. So now, did Chugila said that the quiz is going to be intensify?
Yes, Geshe.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, so maybe say some prayer.
Start with the seventh prayer. Gosum kupe goner chatzelo nye sham yitu chatim malubu tomene saditun tam cheshad Kepagewanam la sheirang korwamatom bardule june dola cheki kolo korwadang da zhengenan janchu chen porgo. Saji peki shushin metog tamri rabliji ni degen pari sangye jingdu Migdeua Yidokundam Dag Jingla Jepa shok jetsun lama tampa kenam kiche kukala kense chujin trik jita tsampe duje zima la shao yecherki char pawab to self idam guru ratamadalakam niryatayami.
Sanje Chodan Soji Chonam Chanjo Pano Nane Bagi Chishin Jime Sumon Jiandola Sanje Ndobara Sanje Chodan Soji Chonam Chanjo Pano Nane Dagi Chishin Jime Sumon Jiandola Sanje Ndobara Sanje Chodan Soji Chonam Chanjo Pardo Dane Jazo Dagi Chishin Jibe Sunan Dola Penji Sanje Nidhi Shiva Zona Kuchini Chini Jotum Zekaya Nahan Dola Pemba Chana Lajini Jidi Dendo Zekaba Kamba Yanda Debetun Nama Bude Amazon de Zumba Nidhi Chanjo Sebe Doja Baba Meba Jemeba Chaba Meba 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 Tadeti Me Jeme Teba Nye Shinde Zobe Tamba Dana Jazet Kange Tuze Nyeso Ne Tawa Tamja Mabe Tabe Chinde Tete Kodam Dana Chaze Yeah. Oh yeah. Then so 9 stages of common meditations, samadhi meditations. So first stage.
Don't be
Inner
shy.
placement. Inner placement.
Inner placement, first one. Second one,
Continual placement.
very good. Third one,
That's like placement.
oh, fourth,
Close placement.
very good. So that's how we so far we cover fourth.
Yes.
So make sure that we are not going to stuck here. Of course, like calm mind, peaceful mind, mental well-being, these are all result. These are all the result of doing calm abiding meditations. The ultimate result, according to Master Shantideva, so calm abiding produce special insight, vipassana. Calm abiding produce vipassana, special insight. Allows you to see something extra that you haven't seen before because lack of mindfulness, or maybe not able to keep your mind on one single object long enough. That's why not able to go beyond whatever appears, not able to go beyond. What is beyond? That's ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. Oh. Why is it important to go beyond conventional reality and to experience ultimate realities? Because all the afflicted mind, all the delusions powered by self-centric mind, ego, self-grasping mind. It's very hard. It's hard to eliminate delusions. It's hard to eliminate delusions. That's the ultimate goal. How to eliminate delusions without having strong mindfulness. Hard to. What happens if we are not mindful? Then we react right away. Every situation that we encounter, we react without a second thought. So then life becomes difficult, very difficult. Everything becomes difficult. So the mindfulness is a key. So that's why it's hard to eliminate delusions without mindfulness. Even like stopping them temporarily, mindfulness is needed. Without mindfulness, I don't think you can even stop them temporarily. But rooting them out, so you need special insight. Vipassana is the result or byproduct of calm abiding. So, Shine Rabdu Dembel, Hadong is that's what Shantideva said. Shine Rabdu Dembel, Hadong is Nimon number joba, Shechenes, Tomashine Tzachas. Therefore, Shantideva suggests that we should, or we must achieve calm abiding in order to root out all the delusions from our mind streams. Or if the delusion is not your concern, so your concern is only like, temporary calm mind, peaceful mind. So then, so temporary calm mind, peaceful mind, physical well-being, mental well-being is the result of, like calm abiding meditation. You will achieve those results. But rooting out delusions. That's going to be hard. So therefore, first we are learning here. We are trying to educate ourselves. What is karma body meditation? Here we are just learning. What is karma body meditation? How many stages? Why there's no like will to meditate or will to meditate? Why we become lazy? You know, there's many difficulties. So why I don't do Kamabhati meditation? Maybe you don't see the benefit of Kamabhati meditations, or maybe you don't have a faith in benefit of Kamabhati meditation. Maybe you don't have faith. Therefore, you don't have interest. You know, if you don't have interest, more likely you are not going to put any effort. Not just effort, you are not going to put effort happily, you know. So, in order to challenge laziness, first you have to see the benefit of Kamabhati meditation's benefit. Oh, then you may have interest. So then maybe more like you're going to put some effort. So that's how you overcome from laziness, okay? So then, you know, inner placements, now in the Jundu Joba, continue, how to say, placement, continue placement, what is it? So then patch-like placement, so the close placement, these are the 4 stages, 4 stages. What kind of experience you gain in the first stages?
Being aware of your thoughts.
Recognizing your thought. So even though you may think, oh, maybe now I'm having more thought, not true. Because simply before you are not aware of your thought. Thoughts are already there, but you are not aware. Now you are making some progress that you are aware. You're aware. So that's why you're experiencing, recognizing your thought. Okay. If you think that you are having more thought, that's trick. The mind is tricking. That's not true. So your new experience, you are recognizing them. That's why you feel like there's more thought. Actually, there's no more thought. Same amount of popcorn you are putting into the microwave. You are not putting more. The same amount of popcorn. Anybody watching on the YouTube?
Yes, Geshe, there are 3 people on YouTube.
Okay, good evening. Buddha Dharma Sangha. 3 people. Then, this, so out of 6 powers, so which power helps you to achieve the first stages? Which power?
Power of knowledge.
Oh, very good. So that makes me happy. So people are very good. Power of knowledge. Oh. How long you can stay on object? How long in the first stages?
You can say mantra 21 times without losing the thought, the mantra.
Oh, breathing.
Breathing.
21 breathing. No, 21 breathing. Breathing in and out 21 times without distractions. So that is like you achieve the first stages. But you know, so like so you can stay on the object very long. Don't get discouraged. That's the part of the process. It's not like that you are doing something wrong. No, first stages you can only be on the object like a few seconds. Okay. Mm. Challenge. What kind of challenge we face when we're trying to meditate, when we're trying to practice 9 stages. First stage is what kind of challenge?
Sinking an excited mind.
Oh, very good. Singing excitement, man. Very good. So, sinking mind. What is sinking mind? What is excitement mind? What is sinking mind?
An excited, an excited mind is when you're not on the object, and a sinking mind is when it's even worse. You're not on the object.
Oh.
Thinking mind is kind of like dull or sleepy, and excited as I'm just being attracted to some other object.
Oh, very good, very good. Oh, very good. Quiz on 101 is more difficult than quiz on group. So monastery, so when you try to enter into the debate class, you have to go to the abbot with a group, not one by one, with a group. So then there's like some kind of oral exam that you have to recite some text. If there's like 50 monks together, so you get away by moving your lips. So then, especially if there's a reincarnated Lama in your group, much easier because they take easy. The abbot will take easy. So if there's no reincarnated Lama, so if there's just ordinary monks, so then it'll be relatively harder, but make sure that you don't go in front of the row. So make sure that you stay behind the row. So it's not one-on-one. I just joking. So that part is not joking. Actually, that happens. So anyway, we are doing very good here. Thinking mind and excitement mind. Excitement mind could get excited. Not Okay, so there's two types: wandering mind, excitement mind. Why excitement mind specifically mentioned here, not wandering mind? So that's why I told Chugila that this now is going to be intensifying. It's going to get detailed. So maybe I didn't explain that well in the first place. Excited mind usually caused by some sort of attachment, so like your mind gets wonders because of like remembering something attractive. Okay. Excitement mind. So there's like very frequent and very often. And length of the period wise, it will last long time. Wandering mind could get wander out of ignorance, anger, attachment. Wander. Or like mind could be wondering about 6 perfections, practice of 6 perfections. Mind could get wonder about Lamrim meditations, but it's not frequent. It's not frequent. It doesn't happen very frequently. It doesn't last very long unless you have a lot of experience. So that's why doesn't mention in Kamabhati meditations, even though your mind can wander about how to help or how to do things for people, maybe about practice, about recitation, all of that, So didn't mention here. It's not very often, it's not very frequent. It doesn't happen many times, That's why I didn't mention here. So then how's about wandering about out of anger? That's also not very frequent. It's very frequent, so then our life will be finished soon. So it's not frequent, it happens, but then like time-wise, it doesn't last very long. Doesn't last long because we cannot afford energy to maintain that kind of destructive emotions. It happens quick and it doesn't last very long because there's not enough energy to continue that kind of method. Challenge now, excitement mind, thinking mind. Thinking mind could cause by many different causes, but one very obvious one is like the portion of food that you consume. And whatever we consume, not able to control the portions, so then makes cause like sluggishness in the mind, in the body. So then you meditate, come abiding, then your mind is going to sink, or your head is going to fall down, or your mind is going to sink, or you're going to fall back, or you're going to fall all the way down on your table. So then you remain there. Then you finish the rest of the 9 stages. So now, that's why, wandering mind get wander out of virtuous activities, out of anger, why these are not mentioned, specifically mentioned here on the excitement mind. These are not very frequent. The time-wise, it doesn't last very long. Excitement mind produced by attachments, mind get attracted to attractive objects. Then this goes on and on. You don't need much energy to let it continue. So it's very frequent. Easy to rise, easy to distract. Anger and virtues did not easy to distract. So cost some energy. Now, for the sake, I'm going to later, or if somebody asks why, so now you have like answers. So now, like, so out of 4 as a mental engagement. So the first one is like produced by what?
That tight placement.
Oh, very good, very good. Oh, that's good. So now begin with the subtle thinking mind. Subtle thinking mind. So if you don't remember that nobody in the Wednesday night class experienced subtle thinking mind, that's good news. Subtle thinking mind. Mind is stability. Stability is there. The clarity is not there. Understand? That means your mind is on the object, but it's not lacking. The clarity is lacking.
Geshe, is that gross or subtle?
Subtle thinking mind. Gross thinking mind. Subtle thinking mind, the clarity, stability, both of them there, but power, what do you call power, or like say power? strong energy is not there. Now that's a little bit complicated. How you can tell when you hold something, if you're holding mala or glass, you know exactly is it tight or is loose. You don't have to lose the object. Not losing object doesn't mean it's tight. So you can tell when you how tight. That's kind of like power. Okay, power. Stability there, clarity there, but the power. So you can squeeze a little bit. Now you feel it's tight. Now you feel it's not really tight. It's kind of loose. That's how you can tell. Okay, make sense?
Geshe, how do you see power? I don't understand. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's okay. No need to be sorry, Nili. You have nothing to be sorry.
Geshe, they translate that term sometimes as retention. That's like how tight you hold something is retention. Yeah. And so does that help, Neely? Like how you retain the object?
So Lily, here, look, we say prayers. Sometimes we say prayers, say prayers, prayers to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, Lama Tsongkhapa, Lama Adisha. One day, all of a sudden, that you felt something, you really felt. It's like more vivid, more same thing. One day, all of a sudden, you really felt something, wow, like, so, makes sense? Did you ever experience something like that?
Yeah, so it's kind of how you feel emotionally, like in your heart.
Exactly, like that. So something like that, So usually we don't feel every day, but that means we are saying all the time, like we say the Lama Tsongkhapa mantra, one day all of a sudden you felt something, you felt something that it's hard to explain. You felt something deep. So that's energy, that's the power that that moment you deeply connected, like that, same like object, object that. So it's not that kind of like feeling. Then that's not that kind of feeling. So,
so you visualize the object and then you feel the object. You can feel it, like the connection to the object.
You feel the object, connections is more vivid. It's more vivid than just idea. Just more vivid. Usually, or like Om Tare Tu Dar Om Tare looking at one day, all of a sudden, felt something. You could call it blessing. Felt something. Really felt like. You felt connection. You felt the connections. Make sense?
Yes,
it's not something you are saying new thing. You are saying all the time, but sometimes you felt something. That's the connections. So it's more like authentic, organic, vivid. So that's kind of like not just seeing the object. It's not just seeing object kind of clearly, but the power is not there. Power is not there. So the power is not there. So that, so if there's no enough power, so then what happens? Then, of course, leg upward, then head start to go down. So,
that makes a lot of sense, Geshe. Thank you. Yeah.
Something like that. I'm not sure how you can explain like that. Holding. You can't really tell, am I holding very tight or loose? You are the only one who can tell. It's tight, it's very tight, loose, it's very loose, tight. So something like that. Clarity and the visibility and the care, both of them. If you get losing up, you're more likely Does it ever happen? Reciting Mani mantra, all of a sudden, the nice, comfortable sofa, reciting Mani, all of a sudden, oops, drop. The result, like all of a sudden, you wake up. So that means that's what. Okay, that's subtle thinking mind. Gross thinking mind. Stability is there, clarity is not there. Subtle thinking mind, both of them there, but there's no enough energy. Okay. So now the gross thinking mind. I'm sorry, gross excitement mind.
You
You're
lose the
losing the object.
Oh, very good. Then subtle thinking mind.
Your attention is divided. You still have the object, but there's also something else.
Very good. All of you, thumbs up. Very good, thumbs up. So far, thumbs up. Very good. Oh yeah. Now you do So now the yeah, in all these cases, you have to be mindful. If you are not mindful, there will be no introspections. Okay, my introspection is the result of mindfulness. Tempa. Oh. So now, when mind start to sink or wander, so you need introspection. You need to apply introspections. Introspection. So, example that I use when you walk together in the park with your friends. You are aware of your friends. You are aware of the path. That's you are analyzing. Both the introspection like that. Okay. So then, second stages. Did my question intensify or no? Shugila?
Yes, they've intensified, Geshe.
So now the second stages. Second stage. Now you do continue placement.
Continual placement.
So that so continuous placements like achieved by rely on what kind of force?
The power of contemplation.
Oh, very good, wonderful. So then, out of like 4 mental engagement.
Tight placement.
Yeah, same. First stages, the second stage achieved by tight focus. Tight focus. Tight focus. Okay. Now you can stay on your like stability on the object, improve a little bit. Like now, before just second on the object, just second there. So now, how long you can stay?
For 21 Mani mantras. I mean, for one mala. Mala.
If you decide to say Mani mantra, doesn't matter. Mani mantra could be Tara mantra too. If you can say one whole mala Tara mantra without distractions, so that's the kind of sign that achieve the second stages. First one, breathing 21 times without distractions, you finish the first stage. Second one, reciting Tara mantras without distractions, finish the second stage. Like that, not sure how long you can use like stopwatch and just track down your time. So that's the kind of like the length. So not sure how many seconds. So Nani to Jobache, Junto Jobache, Junto Joba. Still excited in the mind, thinking mind is very much challenge, very much challenge, very much challenge. Okay. Oh, so different between first stage and second stage. Length of time on object. First stage is very short. Second stage improve. That's the difference between first stage and second stage. Second stage, your mind can stay there longer than first stage. That's the difference between first stage and second stage. Okay. Oh, so then second stage, what kind of experience you gain?
You can experience space between your thoughts.
That's correct. But it has a special term, so that Elise already said the meaning. But that's like resting your thought, resting experience of resting your thought. Your thought are resting, not popping up like popcorn in the microwave. It's not like popping up. It's like pop up, like pop one. It's not like pop, 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 pop. It's not like that. It's like maybe it's like pop. Then after a few seconds, another pop. It's like that. It's not like everything like pop, 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 pop. Like not like that. Before it's like that. Okay, that's called your thought are taking rest, resting. Your thought is resting. You know? First stage is recognizing your thought. Second stage, now your thought are, so now you experience space between thought. What that means there's space. Pop, few seconds, no pop. Then there's another pop. So that means space between thought. So that means your now thought is like become more mature or more more mature or like, yeah. So it's just resting. Your thought are resting. Oh. Then, so now the third stage is
Patch-like placement.
Yeah, patch-like placement. Oh. Out of like 6 force.
Power of mindfulness.
Oh, very good. Power of mindfulness. So you achieve, depending on the power of mindfulness, you achieve 3rd stages. Then out of like 4 mental engagements.
Interrupted placement.
Huh?
Interrupted placement.
Oh yeah, so that cover like next 5 stages. Next five stages you achieve based on like interrupted, what is it called, engagement. Next 5 like from 3rd, 4th, 5th. Next three. Stage number 3, 4, 5. So that interrupted. It's not like continue. It's not. It does continue, but your focus does get interrupted. It does get interrupted. It's not like your focus is not. There's not like it doesn't get interruptions. So the reason, once you understand that, maybe I'm not succeeding in the meditation. No, that's a part of the meditation. That's what happened. Don't think like there's some kind of problems. If you don't know, so then you think there's a problem. There's no problem. That's what happens. Like from stage number 1st, 2, little bit better, and 3rd, 4th, 5th. Don't expect that your mind is going to be there for a long period of time. Your concentration will be interrupted by that. So don't think that you're doing something wrong. Okay, so that's the you have to understand. You have to understand that Otherwise, you may end up blaming yourself. There's nothing. Okay. One digit, isn't it? So number 3, number 4, number 5 achieved based on 4 mental engagement number. The engagement like interrupted. What do you call?
Interrupted placement, interrupted focus, interrupted engagement.
Yeah. So that's like the maybe before the class, if you like wondering what terms, so then please ask Chugula. Chugula will help. Oh. So then what kind of experience you gain?
You notice right away when your mind starts to wander.
Huh?
You notice right away when your mind starts to wander.
What else?
Well, then when you're when you're aware, then you can fix it.
Namdo tangchebinyams. Maybe I didn't mention that. Like now, your thoughts are exhausted. Experience of your thoughts are exhausted. Exhausted. How you say in English, Chugla?
That's correct. Your thoughts are exhausted. Do you mean you've exhausted your thoughts, like there are no more thoughts?
No, like it's not like when we get exhausted, we are not going to be. It's like that. You can say there's no movement. There will be movement. So you know, it's not like it's not just the resting. So now it's like much more longer than resting. You are kind of exhausted. That means like that doesn't mean you'll never come back. You will come back, but not very often, because like once you exhaust, so what do? You take long rest. So or you at least like you don't move when you exhaust. Like so there's what is called the proper way called in English.
I'm not really sure, because to say your thoughts are exhausted, I'm not sure if that's quite what you're saying. Like,
That's what it said, the Lamrim teaching.
well, I thought it was that you recognize right away that your mind starts to wander. So I have that wrong.
So Chugila, look at liberation palm of your hand. So there will be translation there. Okay, so there will be translation. Maybe in the end of the 9 stages, maybe somewhere there. So should be somewhere there. Now there's something new. So the number of tongues vinyam. So yeah, tongues literally means exhausted. You are tired. Your thoughts get tired. So that's good. When thought get tired, thought doesn't move, become less active. So that means good news for you. When the thought get less active, so that means less distractions. So, okay. So introspection is needed from the first stages. You have to be very aware whether your mind going to sing or get excited. You have to be aware, So you have to. The best thing you have to recognize. Recognize them. Okay. Oh yeah. So then. So now the difference between the first stage and second stage, length of the time on object. First stage is very little, then the second stage is longer. Okay, there's a difference. Okay. So then difference between stage number 3 and 4th, difference between. So wandering mind get wander. Stage number 4, your mind get less and less, how you say, wander, And the third stage, difference between first stage, second stage. Let me repeat. Difference between first stage, second stage is the durations on the object. on the, how you say, jugular durations? Yeah, duration on the object. Oh, so first stage, little, second stage, better, longer. Different between third stage and fourth stage, mind wander more. Third stage, of course, then that includes first stage, second stage too. Third stage, mind get wander more. Fourth stage, mind get wander less. That's the difference between stage number 3 and stage number 4. This, why Geshe is going very deep. Oh, so you need all the knowledge that's necessary you to succeed in karma body meditations. Even like completing first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, you need to understand everything. Otherwise, you may get frustrated, you may stress out yourself, blaming yourself, not knowing what's happening. You need to know exactly what's happening, what's going to happen, what's happening now. After that, what's not going to happen. Oh, it's important, okay? Knowledge. Today, so now stage number 4, is it number 4? Close placement, right? Close placement, stage number 4. So that's very good. So now that kind of finish review with the intensify questions. So from the stage, when you achieve the stage 4, you will never lose object, So that's the unique about this stage number 4. What's unique? What's unique is like that you are from there, you are not going to lose object. So this stage number 4 is much better than first compared to first 3-1. First 3-1, of course, you lose object, here, there. So and so then now we move to the stage number 5. Okay, so good news there, we are moving forward, not backward. So that's good news. This is the team effort. I want you to succeed. Oh, that's why I'm just repeating this again. So then your time here is not waste. So then next time you know exactly what to do. When you single point meditation. Oh. All right. Chamba shujin di shujin do chen de meeting lo job de din meeting show me ngama sa ju. When the meeting ma jo shin do chungu shujumbu ju chungu ni mo tengo so. Even though you are not losing your object, there are still risks of thinking mind. You are not free from the dangers of thinking mind, the excitement mind. You are not free from there. Okay, you still need to be mindful. You still need to be mindful about thinking mind, and excitement mind. Then number stage number 1st and 2nd, you achieve based on the tight focus. Then the stage number 3 and 4th, you achieve on power of mindfulness. Okay, power of mindfulness. So now, out of 4 mental engagement, first 2 is finished. Oh, so now there's only 2 more left. Oh. Then the narration meet the temple narration temple top job is now here stage number 4. So now the has a power of mindfulness complete. There's nothing to improve. The mindfulness reached to the fullest power. Nothing to improve there. Till then stage number 1, 2, 3. Still mindfulness to be improved. Now when you reach stage number 4, so your mindfulness now complete. It's like it reached the fullest, how you say fullest? How you say fullest? What?
Fullest level?
Yeah, it's reached the fullest level. There's nothing to improve. then good news, very little mistake, very little mistake, very little mistake. Not just meditating, like doing anything, very little mistake, very little mistake. Your focus has been now developed, so you can focus. Now you can focus. Your mind is not going to get distracted because your mindfulness reached to the fullest level. 당가버리 시베 값도 셈 나도 뒤탑에 딜 지와 참모 참이 년지 시시도 된 제내서 잘하시대 띵이도 주인데서 생태 셈 생태 그래서 now the stage number 5 stage number 5 stage number 5 is what's called
Control the setting.
So Geshe, I was wondering if you like this one, because we've talked about different translations for this one. What about subdued placement? Subdued?
That's good. Okay. That's next stage.
So 5 is subdued placement, and then 6 is pacifying.
7.
Thoroughly pacifying or complete pacification.
Oh yeah, go on. Nani to job, jundu job, lendu job, nyawar job. What do you call the 5th?
5 I called subdued placement.
Oh, subdued placement. That sounds much better. Subdued placement, yeah. So then stage number 5th and 6th, you achieve from relying on the 4 engagement. What kind of engagement? Power of introspections. Power of introspections. So now need to subtract out of 4 engagements. Now 3 have gone. 3 is gone. Now only 1 left. Power of introspections. You achieve number.
Geshe, aren't there 6 powers?
Yeah, 6 powers. So power of knowledge, first stages. Power of contemplation, second stages. Then power of mindfulness, stage number 3rd and 4th. So now power of introspections, stage number 5 and 6. Make sense? Okay, make sense? Oh yeah. So nobody Shibe kapsu sim nangdu du trapez. Shibe kapsu sim nangdu du trapez. Sim is mind. Nangdu du means now the mind is completely inward. Inward, how you say? It's not outward. It's not out. It's in. It's not out. It's in. So that like we are not used to experiencing that. So that now mind is like very much introverted. How is it? The opposite out.
Extroverted is the opposite of introverted.
Yeah, extroverted. Now mind is very much introverted. It's like it's within. You know? So then sometimes that, like I say, there's a risk it might cause like subtle thinking mind, because like, so that subtle thinking mind, is like something to be aware, okay? Same now to do the chiwa chamu ni chewe, shishi to the chenes, ni chiwa chamu. So that means now the energy, as we explained, energy. so may get, like weaker. So there's something to be aware, okay? So what you need to do is you need to apply like introspection vigilantly. You need to apply introspections because there's now risk. There's subtle thinking mind, like cause a problem, subtle thinking mind. Not the gross thinking mind. Gross thinking mind, not the gross thinking mind. Because you are never going to lose your object. You're never going to lose your object. The gross thinking mind, there'll be the subtle thinking mind, okay? So then like the power of the introspection needs to be increased. So now like what kind of solutions did I have when my mind like is like overpowered by subtle thinking mind? What kind of solution I have? Oh, you need to cheer up. You need to cheer up your mind. You need to cheer up. You could think about precious human life. You could think about that you have opportunity to do shamatha meditation. You are, so there's whatever ways you can, I say, cheer up your mind. Or like think like moonlight, sunlight, or bright light, number of things mentioned. So if that doesn't help, time to get up, or wash your face, or maybe have coffee, whatever you, or maybe take break. Okay, don't push. Didn't say in Liberation Palm of your hand, but some other text mentioned. 잘하지 띵이듯이 인데서 쌤 생tes 내가 가면 친구라고 중민지기 치 친구라고 중민지 so stage number 내가 가면 gross thinking mind, gross excitement mind is no longer concerned. Only the subtle, gross. So now with that knowledge, next time when you look at this painting, it makes sense. Okay. So now the gross thinking mind and gross excitement mind is no longer concerned. So only concerned that you should be concerned about thinking, subtle thinking mind, subtle thinking mind, and gross thinking mind. So got the let's go. Maybe during the stage number 4, you still have to you still need to worry about gross thinking mind, gross excitement mind. Stage number 5. Stage number 5. So then the gross thinking mind, gross excitement mind is no longer the concern when you reach the stage number 5. Okay. So this class is going very deep, depth as possible, for the sake of practice and the sake of knowledge, both of them. What time is now?
We have 20 minutes.
Yeah, Chukila, what is it?
Well, we had a question in the discussion before class that at stage 4, you no longer lose the object, correct?
Yeah.
And so if you don't lose the object, how could you have gross excited mind? Because doesn't gross excited mind mean you lose the object?
Very organic questions. Answer needs to be organic now. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Maybe there's a what is the liberation from your set? Liberation from your...
I didn't find that in there.
Okay,
Either
okay.
way, yeah.
So maybe it's like not both of them. It's more like thinking mind, not excitement mind. Yeah, not excitement mind. The gross excitement mind is gone. So you are 100% right. Maybe thinking mind. So even though in the text, maybe there are some mistakes, and one of my teachers, like Kensur Rinpoche, most of you remember Kensur Rinpoche, and his teacher, so like three generations. So like well-known Lama, ex-abbot of the Celestial Monastery from Tibet. Now already passed a long time ago. Even the reincarnated one is also like 25 years old, something like that. So I remember that he said that even though you find a mistake in the text, that you are not allowed to fix it, because very conservative in that case. So what happens, like if you find mistake, then you fix that, then maybe that kind of open the door to fixing the text. So that is not allowed. You need to explain when you find a mistake, then you need to explain to the student right there. So then of course, first of all, it's not easy to fix because it's all like wooden carving blood, how you can fix. So that's not easy to fix, So that's why he suggests that, so maybe if you see in the book, I think there's like gross thinking mind, subtle thinking mind, gross excitement mind, and gross thinking mind. It's no longer a problem. So then probably gross thinking mind should not be there. Probably that's probably a mistake. There should be only one gross thinking mind, not the gross excitement mind. Okay. So but not allowed to fix, because that's the part of my one of the Kensur, which is teacher, Kensur teacher, ex-abbot of the Celestial Monastery, mentioned that. So they open the door that fix here, fix there, So then there's a lot of different. You can't fix every single book. Some of book will be published, but some that's fixed and not fixed. Then it's cause confusions. So better not to fix. I need to explain.
Well, you mentioned earlier that in stage 4, you know you've achieved this stage when you don't lose the object. So maybe that's why there is some gross excited mind in stage 4. It's when after you achieve that stage 4, then you don't lose the object. That's a sign that you've completed that stage.
Yeah, when you achieve the stage number 4, so then your mindfulness is reached to the fullest level. So that's why you don't lose object. So there's no gross thinking or gross excitement, mind is gone.
Right, but so until you've completed stage 4, you still have gross excited mind then, isn't that right?
No, no, when you achieve the 4 stages, stage number 4, so then there, that's the, when I say when you achieve, that means you now already achieved the stage number 4. So that then no longer gross thinking mind there.
So when you say you've achieved it, you mean you're on the stage 4, or you're just starting?
No, no,
or
that
you're
doesn't
starting
mean
on
when you
5.
are, that doesn't mean you are practicing stage number 4. There's a difference between practicing stage number 4 and achieving. No, so practicing stage number 4 doesn't mean you finish. You accomplish stage number 4.
Right, so if you're saying that, then that means you would still have gross excited mind then, because you're still practicing stage 4. Achieved it, you never lose the object.
That's a good question. So I'm not sure, like, yeah, but you are still practicing stage number 4, but you can say that you are in the stage number 4. You are probably in the part of between stage number 3 and stage number 4, but you are not. You are practicing stage number 4, but you can say, you should say how many stages you accomplished. You should say 3, not 3. So like, and even though you are working on the stage number 4, you can say you are in the stage number 4. If you are in the stage number 4, then you no longer lose the object. If you're still losing after like stage number 3, you are still trying to practice stage number 4, you're still losing your object. So that means you are not in the stage number 4. You are between stage number 3 and 4. You are not in the stage number 4.
So what's a sign that you've achieved stage 4?
That means you no longer lose object. Yeah, so not like 1 minute or second, 1 minute or 2 minutes, not like that. So like hour, 3 hour, 4 hours, like say, 7 times 4, what is 7 times 4, how much?
28.
It's 28. Yeah, probably like, I think 48. 1 day, how many? 24 hours. During the day, 12 hours. Night, 12 or 24 hours. Anyway, there's like few hours. If you can stay on the object few hours, not just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, few hours. So then if you don't lose object, so that's kind of probably, then you achieve like stage number 4. If you can stay on the object few hours, not like, a few minutes here, there. So, chapter 20, what you said, like, yeah, something like 7 hours, 7 hours on object. So that probably, if you don't lose object, you achieve the stage number 4, 7 hours. So, so I'm not sure, like something like that. No, but you have to mention exactly, but long period of time. Okay. So you could say you are practicing stage number 4, but actually you are in what you accomplish in stage number 3. So that's all you accomplish. So then when you don't lose object, then you could say, so I complete stage number 4. So then from there, gross thinking minds finish, no longer the concern. Huh? Yeah, so now what time is now? What time is?
About 10 minutes, Geshe.
10 minutes?
Yes.
Hello, Jordan. You have a lot of music instrument there. You sing a song? Hello, Helen. Hello, Mary. So now probably few minutes, maybe, yeah, so doesn't have to stop exactly 7:30. So probably that's enough for today. So then, please, all my friends, so, and I'm trying here at my home, so you also should try, try to meditate. Okay. So as I said, so before you do meditation, you breathe 9 times from both nostrils. You don't need to use your hand. This is different types of 9-hour breathing meditation. Here, so refresh your mindset, refresh your mindset, as I mentioned before. So you exhale from both nostrils. If you discover that your mind is disturbed by something, so you exhale forcefully. So then imagine that your disturbing mind is get out of your body and out of your house and out of the universe. Okay. If your mind is already neutral or positive, that's the good. If your mind is neutral, so then you can just do 21. Each time when you inhale, count, that's 1. Exhale from the both nostrils, exhale, inhale, 1, exhale, inhale, 2. So that's the technique that 4th Panchen Lama mentioned in one of his texts it's kind of like refresh button on the computer screen. It's like here, you are kind of like it's like separating the dust and the water, something like that. So dust is like thought, different types of thought, like attachment, anger, jealousy, like all the different kind of thought. So to settle them, so that you do this 9-hour breathing meditation. So that will kind of like as a ribathani leopard, it will clearly distinguish messy mind and clean mind. It clearly distinguish. So then you end up with clean mind, or neutral mind, or clean mind. So then from there, so then of course, as I mentioned before, meditate on loving kindness and compassion and bodhicitta. So then from there, so then do focus meditation or shamatha meditation. Okay. So then the foundation has been well laid down for the meditations. You to succeed in the meditations, foundation has been well laid down. Refresh your mind. So then from there, meditate on loving kindness, compassion, loving kindness, recalling the benefit that you receive. So then after the compassion, then after the bodhicitta, so then after that, so then generate altruistic attitude. That's what the bodhicitta is mean. Bodhicitta is altruistic attitude. Then you get, you get immense benefit. And your mind get calm. Your mind will be calm and peaceful because it's filled with compassion. So that's immense benefit. It will take care of all the sadness, all the mental problems. Bodhicitta will take care of all the sadness, all the mental problems, all the difficulties. Bodhicitta, because you become so big, your mind, heart becomes so big, and there's little things, doesn't bother. So bodhicitta, okay, bodhicitta. So then after that, so then you do focus meditation. So focus meditation, okay? So I myself is trying here. So then all my friends, so I hope this is a very purpose of learning this Kamabhati meditation is to get some benefit out of this wonderful teachings taught by Lama Tsongkhapa 650 years ago, then way before that. So if we are really seriously thinking about how to keep our mind calm and peaceful, need to focus and increase the power of mindfulness. That's the only way. There's no other medicines. Unfortunately, there's no medicine. There's nothing that helps boost your mindfulness. There's something that you can do. You can motivate. You can put effort. Put effort. That's the beautiful of being human. That's you can learn. You can motivate yourself. That's why this life is so precious. Okay. So then you enjoy more calm mind, more peaceful mind. So when you reach the fullest level of the mindfulness, then very little mistake. Little mistake means less problem. Less problem means more happiness. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. And all of you have a wonderful night and see you Sunday or maybe next Wednesday. So from now on, the question is not going to be intensify. I say intensify. Also, Chukila, so then before the class, do you help them to, also please look at the liberation palm of your hand. So maybe tomorrow, if you feel better, so then please look at, so then, help them. The stage number 3, what kind of experience? There's something to be think about, okay? What it says in the Lamrim teachings. So that probably needs to be clarified, or it's actually like your thoughts are exhausted. Before that, you experience a space between thought. It's just space, so it doesn't say how long, but it's like space. So now you are experiencing more than that, more than space. Maybe the duration of space is now expanded because now thought get exhausted, so means they are becoming now less active than very active. So that doesn't mean they are already dead, so they probably may come back, but they are exhausted. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you very much and have a wonderful night. So now Alhamdulillah will do the dedications. And thank you, Chukila, everything that you're trying to help for this class. So then all Dhamasi and everybody. So then Alhamdulillah always, lead the prayers, whenever we have class.
Gewadi nududa lama sange dugyunen dowa chikyan halupa Sala Geshe Janchu Sencharam Poche Make Panam Ke Guchi Kewanyam Pame Payam Gone Gondu Pewasho Jampel Power Jita Kempadam Kundu Zampo Deyande Shinte Deda kungi Jesu la kopchu kewa di dan tancherap tungo dusun shebe kewa tam cheki Noa gala chodu ngapade. Dashe give sawa di kunkyang. Sampo chechu nowargi. Dagi shine sapeke pagi. Tendandoa kunda gampedan. Epa jetsun lo zanda pai. Tempenin po indu selche. Kandira we korwe shinkandi. Tendande wa malu shinwene. Chere ziguan tenzin yatsoi. Shape site badu tengyuchi. Jonu iye nala wang shotu. Awatare tembara sopa. Osangewa deton le pelsho. Jasu gengyu lama soa. Tupsu chan jin jang gewe. Tenzin kepewe. Kunze do po ze. Choksun kuwele to do. Adok so do je. Yendu jap ten sho. Tare tu re so ha. 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 Tare tu re so ha.
Oh yeah, good night.
Good night, Geshe-la. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night, Geshe. Thank
you.
you.
Good
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good night, good night.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
Thank you,
for the
everyone.
great review.
Thank you,
We all
Tracy.
could shine tonight because we done review. So see y'all later.
Bye.